Thanks for joining us, football fans. I'm Kate Scott, joined in the booth by my partner, Brock Hewitt. And this week, Brock, got one group coming in off a win, another off that well-earned bye. Should make for a really energetic game. I'm wondering if you think one has the advantage over the other.
Well, I'd like to know how every single body feels down there. We don't. My guess is they're all hurting a little bit because once you get past the opener, you're never quite 100%. So I typically will lean with the team coming off a win. You feel good about yourself. You feel good in your preparation.
Jake Moody now ready to get this one started. And here we go from AT&T Stadium. Set to return, it's Chuba Hubbard. And this drive will start inside the 25. And now out comes the Panther offense for its initial drive of the game. And they'll be let out by their third-year signal caller.
As you take the field coming off of a bye week, you really want to take advantage of what you just did. The self-scouting, the evaluating of yourself over the early part of this season, and make sure you capture what you want to do and what you have to do over the rest of the season.
They go play action on first. And his game will begin with an incomplete pass. Look at that time for Deontay Johnson. And that'll bring up second down. He'll look to throw. That's complete till he gets. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. So now here's 3rd and 5. He's going to throw this one. That's caught for the first. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
1st and 10 from the 41. They send him left out of the slot. Still sticking with the passing game. Completes it to his running back. Here's Jonathan Brooks. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it'll give the Panthers a first down. Throwing it again here. He'll get this one to Brooks. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that'll be good for a Carolina first. The first carry now for Jonathan Brooks. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bubbled up at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. Slot man in motion left. Now on 2nd and 10. Throw is there for Jatavion Sanders. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it'll give the Panthers a first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. From the red zone now. This one's caught. And they get this down to the 7-yard line.
That can be a hopeless feeling when you fire a curl route right into zone coverage perfectly like that. Unless that curl happens to be right next to where one of your guys is sitting, that pass can hum in there and there's nothing this defense can do.
And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. It's a 6-yard gain. That sets up 1st and goal. Goal to go. It's a pass play. And it's cut in the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers finish up an excellent opening series. Xavier Leggett with the touchdown. Well, you couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script their first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming. Allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Short kick here, fielded at the 17. And he showed some burst on that return, getting them all the way to their own 40. So here come the Cowboys for their opening drive. And amidst the veterans, it's this rookie quarterback leading them out.
Just an all-around great performance from him last week, Kate, in the win. Those 2 touchdowns he had played a big part in the victory, no question. But so did keeping it clean, not throwing a pick. You want to become friendly with your own defense? Make sure they don't have any extra possessions to defend. He did his job, and so did his teammates. That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Now a give on the counter. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. That was Jordan Fuller getting there for the tackle. 6 yards, the pickup there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4. They send a man in motion. Now he'll throw off the play fake. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And 4th and 4 coming up. Dallas sends its punting unit onto the field. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. So this one sails over the sideline, and they'll spot it where a touchback would go at the 20-yard line. The Carolina offense out and ready to go for their second drive. And they take the field exactly where they want it to be, Brock. Up a touchdown early and with the home crowd a little quieter than normal.
I'm not going to lie to you, Kate. I think most quarterbacks, competitors love playing on the road when they do just this. Just quiet them, right? Turn them against their own team. They were quiet after that opening touchdown. You score another one, you're going to start to murmur, and we might even hear a few boo birds.
2nd and 4. He finds Johnson. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. They'll come up 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. Finds Sanders. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
He'll throw it yet again. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Deontay Johnson, the intended receiver. And now they face 2nd down. They'll throw it again. Nearly intercepted. Ooh, he almost had it. Couldn't bring it in. Incomplete. That brings up 3rd down. Receiver in motion, headed right. They'll throw on 3rd and long. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or 2 and 3rd downs critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. The Cowboys and their running back about to get back to work. And you know who the ball is going to when they reach the red zone. He's currently top 5 across the NFL in rushing scores this season. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it up to the 27.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Completed over the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That's brought in by Jennings. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Handoff on second and short. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. 16 yards on the play. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
Finds a man right side. Just a couple of yards here as he heads for the sideline. Second down now, 7 to go.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. Call it 4 yards, and they're set up with a manageable 3rd and 2.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
They give it to him again. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field.
Offside, defense.
Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him.
Automatic first down.
A fresh set of downs after that penalty. Here's 1st and 10. Running it after the penalty. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
I think this is the part where they run away, Kate. As in run away from that monster. He's just too strong a presence to try to block them inside, and that time, it cost him some yards.
So before they get the snap away, we reach the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They have it second down, well inside of field goal range. This one caught by C.D. Lamb. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
Motioning the tight end now. Throw on 3rd down. At the 7. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
Well, the odds aren't great when you throw into double coverage. Normally you see one of the defenders make a play on the ball. 2 men nearby, and that's a missed opportunity for the coverage to make an impact play.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. Good pressure from the defense there has them trending in the wrong direction.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home that side.
And he drives this forward to the 6. Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal. Back to throw. Well, we put way too much on that one, Brock. Over the end zone and out.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. You got to shake it off and keep on firing.
Moody knocks it through. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Well, that's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative, is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Panthers set to take the field. They didn't add to their lead last time out, so they punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. To the air now on 1st and 10. Gets this to Johnson. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. 2nd and 6 coming up here. On the give, it's Brooks. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. They pick up 1 on the run. Need more, though. That takes him to 3rd and 5. Slot receiver headed left. Here's a throw. Setting up the running back screen. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Pulled in at the 20. And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down. That punt gets up to 59 yards. And the Cowboys will get set to go on offense. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Lone back gets the handoff. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4. Back to the well again. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. It's a gain of 4. And that's good for a Cowboys first down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Back-to-back carries here. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Back to throw. Gets it to him on the screen. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
It's plays like that, Kate, right, wrong, where I sit and judge a defense. I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field, and not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on 3rd down.
And this one did hit at the 8, but took a big bounce and finished its journey in the end zone for a touchback. Carolina about set to go once again offensively. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. A carry by Brooks to start the drive. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Man in motion here. From the 24. And down he goes. The Cowboy defense gets it done. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this 3rd down is unsuccessful. Throwing now from the gun. Has a man. It's Brooks. And he's tackled for a short gain. The rookie from Notre Dame able to take him down.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter, but they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. Call that a booming 56 yards in the end. And they're going to take over possession. Airing it out to start this drive. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. They're set up at the 35 now. Slot man motioned over. They'll run here on first down. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
2nd and 8. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
My goodness, was that some kind of speed off the edge. There's only a handful of tackles in this league that have the lateral movement to stay in front of an end like that. It may be time for this quarterback to start mixing up his cadence, his count, certainly making sure this defensive end can't get off the way that he has.
Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. They'll try and throw it here. It's tipped away and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down. The intended target there was CeeDee Lamb. So that brings up 4th and long.
Jake Moody on for the field goal. A 59-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
This return makes it up to the 25. The Carolina offense headed out now. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. He'll get this one to Brooks. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
27-yard line.
2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 27. He completes it in traffic. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Now looking to throw. That's a catch. Looks like he's in bounds. Good effort, but still short of the first.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
And he's brought down before the return gets far. That punt goes 63 yards. And it'll be their football. They've got blackjack on the clock. Not a ton of time to use before halftime. To throw here on 1st down. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Not taking any risks here, keeping this one on the ground. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. That stop made by Derek Brown. So we've arrived at halftime, and the Panthers impressive so far. They've got a lead so far on the road. Now we'll send you east to our studios in Orlando. That's where Jonathan Coachman is waiting to bring you the EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, what you got for us?
All right, Kate, we'll get back to you and Brock in a bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll get started up at Cleveland Brown Stadium in Cleveland, where you see the final score there. 13-6, the final score. From there, we're off to check out another game. And they were victorious in that one over the visiting San Francisco 49ers. The Rams are looking to get back to the playoffs, and they've had a strong first half of the year as they up their mark to 5-2. Lastly, we head to the Gulf Coast and check on the Bucs at home in Tampa. And they were victorious in that one over the visiting Atlanta Falcons. Rashad White, 2 touchdown runs to lead the way. This one's been all you could hope for as an NFL fan. Just a 1-point game here at halftime. This has been as much fun as you could hope for, with both these teams in it to win it.
As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break, as we're happy to welcome y'all back for the start of our third quarter. Short kick here, fielded at the 15. They'll bring him down on the return as he gets this to the 33. Dallas with its offense headed out for our first possession of the half. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. It is caught left side. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. DJ Wanham gets there to haul him down. Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. Throwing from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Hand off to the back. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. Another carry for him. And again, he can't manage anything. Defense all over him at the line.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
They bring on the punt team, and they get this kick away. This one carries out of bounds. Not the greatest field position awaiting them. It's spotted at the 11. The Panther offense headed out to the field. And it has been all about these defenses so far, Brock. Even into the 2nd half, we're still waiting for one of these offenses to take charge.
Yeah, what you're feeling, these defenses are making every yard tough, every 1st down tough, every series tough. And offensively, yeah, it's time to toughen up and maybe more importantly, sharpen up. That drop ruins the payoff to a well-designed play. It got a man open, it beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing the catch.
That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Third and long for him here. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
So many coaches love 3rd downs and practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
The return begins on their side of midfield. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Cowboys returning their offense and this running back to the field. Well, their last drive, not the one they want to replicate after they were forced to punt it away. Man in motion, out of the slot. Here's the long back on the handoff. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Dropping back to throw. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 8 yards to go.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Now this one, not much of a chance of it staying in the field of play. They'll mark it out at the 13-yard line. The Panthers get going again once more on offense. And this certainly isn't the rut they want to be in, Brock. All of their drives have been ending in punts as of late. They go play action on first. And not a great choice on 1st down. It's incomplete, nearly intercepted, actually, so 2nd down coming up. Setting up a throw. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Deontay Johnson, the intended receiver. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. He'll throw it. He throws a bullet deep to the right side.
You know, ball skills, they're not just a selling point for receivers entering the draft. Teams want defenders, especially in this day and age of the passing game, who can make plays on the ball, too, especially on these deeper throws. He doesn't swat that one away. We could be looking at a huge gain.
Fair catch called for and made. Looks like that's at the 36-yard line. So no return on that punt. And they'll get ready to go on offense. From the gun, here's a handoff. And he finds him enough room to get it up to the 42-yard line. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Fakes the handoff, now to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Got to figure out this 3rd down here. He's dropping back to throw. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. Panthers pick this one up. And Carolina makes the house call. Touchdown! The Panthers grow their lead off the turnover. Step 1 is just making the hit, Brock. Step 2, trying to knock the football out with that hit, and they were even fortunate enough to get to step 3, weren't they? Taking that fumble all the way back for a touchdown.
And just look at them. I love the joy.
Yep.
A unit that doesn't get to celebrate in the end zone all too often, they will welcome the chance to be the guys running it in for a change. Cue up the group celebration, and boys, go enjoy the moment.
That one splits the uprights. And the Panthers grow their lead to 8. Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. Short kick gathered in at the 15. Now bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. The Cowboys about set to take over. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And, man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Now we'll get a stoppage for an injured player. As they head out to check on, looks like an injured Panther. Offense to the line for second down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. J.C. Horn to pick it off. And the Panthers are going to have it after his second interception of the season. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
This offense making its way back out now. And they're set up well inside of enemy territory. They've got a short field after that pick. Pass play on 1st and 10. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete. Xavier Legette, the target on that throw. So it'll be second down. Throwing with a blitz on the way. And he drops it. He had all the space in the world. Brock, he got behind the defense, and he just looked away before he brought it in. A big missed opportunity. Throw on 3rd down. That's caught for the first. And he's out of bounds just inside the red zone. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Throwing the out route complete. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. On the option, they give it to Brooks. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
Brooks can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3.
You know, Kate, during draft season, I was talking to an NFL GM, and he said, you know what, in time, we're going to realize tackles for loss are just as big a deal as sacks. Sacks get so much of the popularity, tackles for loss, when you knock that offense back.
And it's cut in the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers parlay the interception into points. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
That one right down the middle. And the Panthers lead by 15 now. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Kick taken in here at the 17. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. The Cowboys ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And there's a couple of moments we're seeing here that I think he's not going to want to be reminded of after this game. Turnovers have just interrupted his performance in this one. Made it really tough for him and this team to get into and stay in any kind of rhythm. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Play action on 1st down. Can't connect over the middle, it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up 2nd down. they're throwing it. He beams one deep right side. This is caught inside the 15. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Big play got him to the doorstep, Brock. 4 more yards now in goal to go. They'll try and punch it in. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
3rd time's the charm. He gets it again. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. They maybe get a yard there. Still can't manage to run it in. That's going to bring up 4th and goal.
This front, well, they've done a good job bending and not breaking. 1st down, didn't score. 2nd down, didn't score. And now 3rd and goal, can't find the end zone either.
Oh, wow, Brock, a 4th straight carry. And this one doesn't go far. And he will not get there. They stop him on 4th and goal. What a stand to force that turnover on downs.
These 4th down runs, it's all about want to and will. Want to keep it conservative offensively, try to move it across, but that defense was having none of it. And now they get themselves off the field.
Here comes their offense out again. And they have really woken up after a sluggish opening half, haven't they, Brock? Looks like a whole new team out there. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Brooks. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Running once more with Brooks. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
You can keep your job in the NFL as a D-tackle if you eat up space. You really can. But you make that bad when you could defeat blocks, penetrate, and create runs for losses as a defensive tackle.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And the coverage just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. Throwing from the gun here. Caught for big yards on the right side. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
As a quarterback, when you throw that curl route, you know it's a tight window, Kate. But the minute that DB turns and can't react to the throw, you put it right on your receiver's numbers. He comes back and gets it and moves the sticks.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He puts some power on a deep one left. He was looking Xavier Legette's way there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Throwing it again here. Gets this to Sanders. Decent gain here, but short of the 1st.
quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that'll be good for a Carolina first. New set of downs for him from the 46. On first down, here comes Brooks. Jukes one defender. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. It's a pickup of 11. And it'll give the Panthers a first down.
First down, Carolina.
It's an option to the left side. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 43-yard line.
Throwing now from the gun. Gets this to Johnson. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. Now an inside handoff to Brooks. And
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2. They'll throw it. He finds him beyond the marker. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Now a shotgun handoff to Brooks. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be 2nd down.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
That's complete to Leggett. And he's tackled for no gain. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. They send him left out of the slot. They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. It's tipped away and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. That was a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball, have a pretty good beat on you and can get 2 hands on it the next time.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And it's a 3-score game now, an 18-point lead.
I think you could call this one now, Kate. His field goal makes it a 3-score game, and even the most improbable comeback attempts are going to have a hard time erasing that type of deficit here in the final quarter.
They'll begin from the 36 as the returner's brought down. The home teams and this running back headed back out for a new series. And his performance has ailed against what has been a very stout defensive front. This hasn't been a contest to stack up there among his better showings, partner. They've made it real difficult to find any holes to hit, and there's been absolutely no space for him to work with. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Throwing it to start this drive. Brought in by Jake Ferguson. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down. Pass play now. Couldn't bring it in over the middle. Incomplete. Intended target there was CeeDee Lamb. And 4th and 4 coming up. Back to throw, needing a first. Short pass brought in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. They are throwing it again. They come through with 6 yards there, Brock, and they're rewarded with a new set of downs. This one misses the tight end. And now it's 2nd down. He'll throw it yet again. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. Then brings up 3rd down. Looking to the air here. Got Lamb, and it's complete. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. They connect for the 1st. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Offense in the hurry-up here. And a man is there to knock that away.
And you ask a lot of your defenders on that field. It is not easy to play defense in today's NFL. Not only stay in their assignment's hip pocket, but to make plays on the ball as it arrives. He was challenged with an intermediate throw, and he swatted it away with ease.
And he's brought down at the line. Offense up to the line fast. 3rd and long for him here. He sends this one to the end zone. He's got it deep downfield. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys get it back to within 2 possessions. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
Jake Moody on for the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Cowboys make it an 11-point ball game. Well, don't look up at the clock, everybody. That is certainly not their friend as they get set to try an onside kick. And the Panthers secure that kick. And they make the stop. We're going to say at about the 37-yard line. The Panthers are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And as we see some of the highlights from their showing, his work a big part of why they're in front right now. Having a nice, solid game as their offensive leader. I think we can say he's had a firm grip on the wheel and has really driven them to this advantage. Markers reset, ball at the 37. On the give, it's Brooks. And they make the stop, we're going to say at about the 37-yard line. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas. Panthers nearing their 1st win of the season. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Again, it's Brooks. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. So quickly the defense burns a timeout here. 1:57 remaining in the game. They put a receiver in motion right. Throwing on 3rd and long. That one's complete right side. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. They're now set for 1st and 10. Hands off here for Brooks. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. They drop to a knee, and what little time we have left here is going to tick down.
This is situational football at its best. There's still some time left to bleed off the clock, but the really important thing here is you've got to bleed every second of that clock that you can.
And they take it across the goal line for a Carolina touchdown. The Panthers have likely locked up the win right there. It's a Jonathan Brooks touchdown. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
That one splits the uprights. And the Panthers push their lead to 18. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. He'll take this at the 10. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. The home teams back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. They get that big old marker out. Cross a major number off his roadmap after that last drive. He's reached one of the marks that every back strives to hit at some point during the season. Throw complete to Lamb. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. Second down, looking for options. It's caught, Ferguson. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Hits him on the out route.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
An incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
Third down from the gun. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means fourth down coming up.
I'll say this, unless you're committed to going for it on fourth down, I just don't see why you throw it there. Just power it forward for half a yard and reset those chains, then take your shots further down the field.
Desperation time here on fourth. He's got it to his running back. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out. They come through with 6 yards there, Brock, and they're rewarded with a new set of downs. Still sticking with the passing game. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down. This undoubtedly the final snap of what's already a decided contest. One final shot here. Taking a final shot at the end zone. And that pass falls incomplete. Well, they kept trying. They kept taking shots to the very end. But now we have reached that end. This one's over. So it's the Panthers who take this one on the road. And this is a game that proves every Pee Wee and Pop Warner and high school coach across the country correct, Brock. Teams who make fewer mistakes and turnovers gonna win a lot of football games. They kept the football, they forced a couple of turnovers, and that was a big part of the difference in this one.